Alrighty guys, so we're at a hobby off just outside of Tokyo Center, just like 40 minutes by car. So if you would rent a little car, they go around usually 50 euro or a little bit less even sometimes for a few hours. And you can go to one of these little stores just outside of Tokyo. But we're gonna check in a sec what's inside and see if we can find something cool. So that was a quick example of a hobby off, art off, just outside of Tokyo. This is like 40 minutes with the car from the Tokyo Center where I'm staying, in the area Akihabara, let's say. So just to show you, like there are some more Hobby Master outside and even more decent priced. The Suzuki MK 30 MK, I was even debating with my wife, like can I fit it still in my suitcase? No, I cannot anymore. But that's fine, it's still new for sale luckily at my dealer, so I'm buying one new. But it's fun to see them where you're located at, simple as that. So that shows again that traveling just a little bit outside of Tokyo, it is already a bigger step up. So if you would rent a little car with 2 friends or something, I would recommend it. Alrighty guys, next hobby off store. So this one is just, let's say 30 minutes from Tokyo Center off. It's a really old one, the roof is falling apart, it's rusty outside, and even the emblems, let me show you quickly, they're falling apart, and the roof. But often these are quite funny gems, you can find some weird things there. So we're gonna check the diecast section out again and have a stroll through. It's not a big one. Here's some Hobby Master. Thanks, sir. Metal kit. Interesting. Some more hidden. So that's why I always check the model kits area. Usually they put the planes in between there unknowingly, because they don't have any clue what they are talking about. So that's quite funny. So I found quite some. In the back here, mainly model kits though. There's some Star Wars related and so on.
順番前後失礼します。買取番号札 OH843 番のお客様、ハウス買取カウンターまでお越しください。
Alright, so that was quite an interesting hobby off, like a shit ton of corgis, and I was just saying to my wife, I hardly see any corgis in Japan, and it happens. Like, I think at least 10 in total. Prices were really good, like 2,750 yen, 3,000 yen, some little remarks on it with some stains and so on, but means that they're like 12 euro, 13 euro for a model, which is super good. Now, I don't collect that much World War II. I think my friend Mark helped me a lot with World War II lately. I think I have like 200 plus, so I'm not going to add more to it. But if you're ever looking for it, I'll drop the location, of course, in the tag. This is like 30 minutes from Tokyo off, so this gives you an example of you can find cool models. I have now 2 shops in a row where I find a lot of models, so yeah, for sure worth a visit.
So add another small hobby off. This one is a bit closer to Tokyo. It is roughly 15 minutes. By train it's a bit longer. It's like 40-45 I recall from 2019. They remodeled the shop. Unfortunately this one used to have a lot of die-cast aircraft and rockets and so on. Nowadays the die-cast section was quite shrunken. This was actually the worst one. There were some die-cast but nothing that really was like fancy in my taste. Sorry for my voice by the way. But yeah, 8800 is not bad. So it's a cool Phantom, but nothing super special. But enjoy, guys. Unfortunately, the audio had to be cut off again, and I had to voice over this thing because there was a lot of music in the background, unfortunately.
A very tiny hobby off here just outside of Tokyo. We just went inside. It was quite okay. I remembered it a little bit better, but they redesigned the store. They used to have a lot of dragon stuff, and now there was only just one single hobby master, some small dragon stuff, a Galaxy and a KD-10, which for some still can be cool. Some cars. I forgot to film one of the display cases, but yeah, that's just to show, well, like just outside of Tokyo, 3 small stores, just an example, like 3 quick trips that you can easily visit. I'll drop the location tags, of course, in the down. And I think that was it for my Japan trip also. So this was the last store that I will visit. Maybe I'll see some in Akihabara, but this was the ones that outside. This is the last one. Nice example of a little hobby off inside of Tokyo itself. So this is in Ueno. Quite a lot of airliners. AWACS in flight. British Airways. Even a Sea Vixen. Trains. Oh, let me get you guys a bit lower, by the way. I often found some weird hobby masters here. Not sure if I will find them this time, but it's still to visit the shop. The one on 200 over. Another 200s. Moet je kijken hoeveel airliners hier bovenop staan, ja.
Oh, ja.
En één Sea-Vixen.
Boeing?
Nee, alleen een Sea-Vixen van Witty. Maar het is niet zoveel subs. Sometimes fun to visit these little shops. They're a bit more pricey usually, but still not bad. Especially the little junk boxes are fun. Empty acrylic. Second time I come across one. Little heli. Little buck. Trains. Cars. And some airsoft stuff. Yeah, that's a small impression of a hobby off in the city center, let's say Bueno. There's one more in Akihabara. We're gonna check that one out also. It's quite a hot day today, so it's fun to be outside a bit. And this is a small hobby off in Akihabara. But let's explore the diecast. Some railroads. No matchboxes. So if you're looking for diecast cars, often it's good to check the model section, as I told you guys. Some airsoft stuff.
Let's enjoy our real life with hobby on.
Small diecast. Never seen this brand before, by the way. That's Matchbox. That's actually quite cool. Maybe. I like Matchbox though. Never seen one in packaging. So there you have it roughly. And so these are the two hobby offs, and here's one more like small one. But yeah, it's worth a visit, that's for sure.
Alright, also I made it just a short outro from this film. I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. This was the end of my Japan trip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to send a message if you have questions. Thank you and stay safe.